Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? And welcome to the latest edition of Drew Media Live. So nice to have you with us for this Friday, the 29th day of April, the year 2022. And of course, this is yours truly, Andrew L. Perry. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, coming to you live and at you from the busy streets, which is New York City, and the weather, and by the way, the weather is so gorgeous out there today. So gorgeous out there, and it's going to be sunny. I heard it's going to be sunny all day. As I chat to you, what is happening in the world of sports? Well, we have a little bit to digest. I know the NFL draft happened last night, so as far as that goes, we're not gonna really spend too much. We're not gonna spend time on it today, as much as I love to. As much as I love to go to the NFL draft and so forth. I know Jaguars got a number one overall pick as we speak. Number one overall pick, Tavon Walker. Tavon Walker. That's all I need to know. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch the NFL draft too much last night, but I know it's out. There. The NHL playoffs is gonna happen this week. Well, tonight is the final week of tonight is the last day of the season finale, I should say, of the NHL playoffs. But we could talk about, but the main topic for me, the main theme for this episode today is the NBA playoffs. I mean, the Mavericks move on. Made it easy against Utah Jazz, even though the Utah Jazz tried to pull off late, and they did as we talked about last podcast, every time the Utah Jazz get into the playoff, they something goes wrong. Something always goes wrong, but we always talk about that. The Phoenix Suns close out against the Pelicans. To give the Pelicans credit, I mean, the Pelicans look like they have a bright future, and the Suns did what they had to do. Great to see Booker came back, and wow, Chris Paul had a perfect game last night. First time in NBA history that a player was perfect, 14 of 14, which was not bad, and you're gonna need Chris Paul and Devin Booker to get through. How about the Philadelphia 76ers and James Harden, Joel Embiid and those boys answering these criticism after Doc Rivers went AWOL on criticism. That's a way to answer after they finally closed out the series against the Toronto Raptors. So the only game left tonight, the only first round matchup that's left is the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies, which is happening tonight at 9:00 on ESPN. And round 2 of the NFL draft is tonight, and the rest of the weekend. I think until Saturday, I believe, because I know last year they did it till Saturday. I'm really not too sure. So it's probably gonna wrap up. It's probably gonna wrap up Saturday, but I know it's gonna wrap up on the weekend. But the thing I want to talk about, the thing I want to spend a lot of time on right now is Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. And even though Kevin Durant, the two stars, and Kevin Durant, the two stars of the Brooklyn Nets, after Monday being swept by the Boston Celtics, and instead of these two going quiet and getting back to the gym, they say they want to attack the media, make it seem like the media is the problem. But Kevin Durant went after Charles Barkley and being inaccurate. If you're gonna go after somebody, to me, you gotta at least make sure you're accurate. Make sure your information is correct. Just like make sure everything is accurate. Because nothing is more worse than making a total you-know-what out of yourself. And Charles Barkley don't seem to be phased about Kevin Durant criticism or tweet or whatever. But here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line to these two. Kyrie Irving, and I didn't bring up the fact that Kyrie Irving tweet about how the media public perception, they job public perception, and every time they drag your name, they drag your name into the mud, drag your name or brothers and sisters into the mud. Their job for the media is public perception. So, public perception. In other words, public perception. Okay. Here's the deal. If he was referring to I guess he was referring to what Stephen A. Smith say about him, that he would if Stephen A. referring to Kyrie Irving, he would never give him a long-term contract again because he have shown he can't be trusted to show up to work. That's what Stephen A. was talking about. I don't watch First Take all the time like I used to, but I do know Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, these guys I could speak that said they only speak on what's happening in the media. You only speak on what happened in the court, as they should. Not in your personal life. And to me, when I see Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving attack the media, when you attack the media as an athlete, that says right there you don't understand how being in the public eye works. Okay? Because when you play bad, you're gonna get criticized. When you do not have a good game, you're gonna get criticized. That's the name of the game. And y'all been playing this league. Y'all been in the NBA for almost 15 years or 20 years or something like that. The point is, y'all been here long enough. Y'all should know better. Come on. Kyrie Irving, you're gonna attack the media, or basically Stephen A. Smith, most likely, because he said, "Oh, you don't deserve a long-term contract." You haven't, all the years you have played, you have not played a full season. I don't think your whole entire career. You have played 60 games of the season 4 times. And when your team needs you the most, and I say this, even though they wasn't going to beat the Boston Celtics anyway, you are one of the main reasons why the Nets are sitting at home. You're the main reason. And then you have the audacity on your press conference in Game 4 talk about it was distracted. We need to gel and this and that and the third. We need to play together and this and that. Hello. The beginning of the season, the reason why they didn't play because you don't want to take the vaccine. Like, come on. And you think the media don't have the right? You don't think the media have the right to say that? They're gonna bring it up. They didn't attack your mom. They didn't attack your wife. They didn't attack your family. All they said that you don't show up to work, and then when the team needs you, you bail on them, and you cost your team a matchup. Which, by the way, the Brooklyn Nets was going to the season as one of the favorites in the preseason to win a championship. So this whole idea that you want to play victor because the media attacking you, this and that, and the media attacking you because you lost a playoff. Kyrie? How about you look yourself in the mirror? And notice, you're the reason you or Kevin Durant are the main reasons why the Nets are sitting at home, or the Nets are not playing in the second round right now. How about getting your team better? And do not say a word. And don't attack the media. What the hell? You're attacking the media. What's that gonna do? That ain't gonna do nothing. It still don't change the fact that you're sitting at home in 22 in this playoff season. It doesn't change the fact. So this whole idea for me for Kyrie, listen, Kyrie is a great player. We know how spectacular he is. We know how much a phenomenal player he is. But sometimes he do things that make you scratch your head. And this tweet he sent, like the tweet he sent that I just bumped into a few minutes ago, just really like, what? Like what? The media conception is to control the narrative. Well, in some degree, is that true? But that's not the case. But in this case, that's not the case. Your mind wasn't. You wasn't. Like in game two, you're willing. The point to me, this is my take. The main reason you were willing to cost your team a series because of you not want to be with the team. You know, look. I think if Kyrie would have been in the team more from the beginning, I think the Nets would not be swept by Boston. I think the series would be more competitive than it is. It would have been more competitive. But because he's willing to cost your team a series, as we just seen on Monday. To me, he has no leg to stand on. And for him, I would like him to not say a word and get ready for next year. And it starts right now. Get ready for next year. Start training camp and so forth. And get ready for next year. Same thing with Kevin Durant. I don't want to hear nothing from Kevin Durant no more. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't attack the media. Don't attack Charles Barkley. Stop attacking and don't attack the media at all. Just look yourself in the mirror and get ready for next year. Say what you want about LeBron, but say what you want about LeBron. I never recall LeBron attacking the media, especially when he had a bad game. He had a bad series. Even when he was Miami, I don't recall him never taking a shot at the media. That tells me right then and there you don't understand how being in the public eye works. And anybody, whether it's a celebrity or an actor, an athlete, if you don't understand how this works, then you should have no business being in the public eye. To me, what they need to do, honestly, is just go quietly, get back in shape, and finally play a full season of basketball. And with that, that's going to do it for this edition of Drew Mania Live. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to listen to this episode again, please go to Spreaker.com, type the keyword Andrew L. Perry. Once again, go to Spreaker.com, type the keyword Andrew L. Perry. And always, if you're watching and go to my YouTube channel, please and like and subscribe my YouTube. Please and subscribe my channel. And if you want to, please and like, share, and subscribe. And always follow my show on YouTube, iHeart. Follow my show on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you listen to your podcast. Until next time, this is Andrew Perry, always saying to you, shalom, let peace go with you. And I'll talk to you at the next Drew Mania Live. So long, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week.